Upgrading your phone every couple of years, if not every year, is fast becoming the norm, and while you would of course try and sell the old phone, sometimes the value of smartphones drops so quickly that selling older hardware isn't really worth the effort. The end result is that you could have a smartphone lying around the house, just taking up space in a drawer. If you're looking for a simple way to find a good use for the device, we've got an easy-to-set-up project that you can do without too much time or effort. You can turn the phone into a security camera. There are a number of reasons why you might want a security camera in the house. To set up a simple CCTV closed-circuit television monitoring your home or office. Installing specialist CCTV equipment is pretty expensive though, and not something most people can do by themselves. But using an old phone is a cheap alternative that's also easy. All you need is an old smartphone or tablet, and the right software. When it comes to CCTV apps, there are hundreds of it in each software repository. Search for CCTV in Android Play Store, and here's what the results page looks like. We zeroed in on an app called AtHome. Apart from the straightforward UI and plethora of features, what separates this app from the others we tried is its reliability. Having gotten a hold of an old phone, and finalized which app to use, the next step was to set it up and get things running. For this to work, you need one old phone that has a working Wi-Fi connection. You'll want to fix it in such a location that you can connect the charger to it as well. Because you don't want the battery to run out in the middle of recording. You also need one phone or tablet to view the video feed, or you can also do this from your Windows PC. This is what you need to do. 1. Install AtHome video streamer monitor on your old smartphone. This handset will be used for streaming the camera feed. 2. Now, download the AtHome monitor app on the device you want to receive the CCTV feed. This phone or tablet will be used for viewing the camera feed. 3. On the camera and the viewing phone both, launch the respective apps. As soon as it goes online, the AtHome video streamer will generate a unique connection ID along with a username and password. You can enter this information on the phone you'll use to monitor the feed. Or you could just scan the QR code like we did, which saves a fair bit of time. 3. On the device you'll use to monitor the feed, you need to launch the AtHome monitor app called AtHome Camera on iOS, and then you can enter the account details above, or click to add a feed using the QR code generated above. Scan the code and your CCTV streamer and receiver are up and running. 4. Want to access the CCTV stream on your desktop computer? If you're on Windows, you can. All you need to do is download and install the AtHome Camera desktop client. If your machine has a webcam, then it can scan the QR code just like in Step 3. Otherwise you'll need to create a username in Step 2 and log in that way instead. You can add and monitor up to 4 camera streams in the desktop client. 5. The app is packed with features such as scheduled recording and two-way talk. You can switch between the front and rear camera and enable the LED flash remotely. More importantly, you can record the stream or take a snapshot. The video is stored in SD quality MP4 format. That is much better than what majority of CCTVs can pull off. Saving a minute of stream takes up 3 megabytes of storage. An entire day's 24 hours feed can take up to 4.5 gigabytes. So if you're using the camera for round-the-clock surveillance, you'll want to transfer the files to your computer daily. Coming to the subject of data usage, the AtHome streamer used 64 megabytes in 10 minutes. The viewer utilizes the same amount of data. Undoubtedly, it makes sense to stick to Wi-Fi and not use cellular data. Thankfully, since the app can detect motion and notify you about it, you don't need to record the data or transmit it non-stop. Almost every feature of this app works without any upgrade. The only paid feature that you might want is the cloud service that allows you to back up the stream on company servers, which is optional. That's all there is to it. 4 steps, a couple of easy-to-use free apps, and you've managed to salvage an old phone that was just wasting space in your house, and find a good use for it instead.